Hello everyone, salutations. In previous video we discussed the introduction of search engine optimization and its need to make a website popular. Today we will study how to optimize a website by following the ways of on-page SEO and off-page SEO. So let's begin. There are various sections of a website which can be optimized for better search engine optimization. Okay, so there are total 6 ways. So in this video we are going to discuss in detail about the first 3 points. Fourth, fifth and sixth points we will discuss in next video. Okay, so today we will study in detail about page structure optimization, keywords and social bookmarking. In next video we will cover up social media optimization, backlinks and other factors of search engine optimization. Now all these 6 methods, they include on-page SEO as well as off-page SEO. So first one is page structure optimization. That means which tags are necessary to be used. Okay, so HTML programs should always start with doctype HTML because doctype HTML represents HTML5 and higher versions of HTML. Okay, so now all the latest browser, they are not following the older version of HTML, they are following HTML5 and higher version of HTML. So it's necessary that you use doctype HTML tag. Okay, then the second point is you have to close the singular tags in that manner. The way it's shown in this example. Okay, img tag. We will also study in an example. Okay, then the order of the tags. You have to follow the order of the tags. That means when you do nesting, the tag which is opened at the last must close first. Okay, so it is mentioned most of the time recently opened tag will be closed first. So all the rules of nesting you have to follow, as well as it's recommended to use title tag. Generally we ignore title tag because whatever you type in the title tag is not shown on the web page, but do not realize that title tag text is the is shown in the title bar of the web page. Title bar of the web page. Do you realize? That means URL of the web page. So it's very important when you do real-time coding. Okay. So what does it say? Title is the first thing that user notices in search result while using Google for searching. That's why title and the text that you use in title with the inclusion of appropriate keywords is very important. What is the length of the title? Suggested length of the title. Content should be up to 60 characters including spaces. Okay. Then meta tag. Now, as you know, title tag and meta tag, they are always enclosed in the header section of the web page. Okay. Now, what is said about the meta tag? While creating a web page, meta description should be used to boost your on-page SEO. Meta description should be under 70 characters or 160 characters. Okay, so in between 70 and 160 characters including spaces. Okay, so I have actually uploaded the demonstration of meta tag, I think so, in SOP2 or maybe SOP3, maybe SOP3. I actually do not, I'm not able to recollect, but I have definitely uploaded a video and shown the real life use of meta tag. You can see that if you want to see how meta tag is used. Okay, and meta tag has several attributes which supports better usage of website. Okay, better display of website on different kind of browser, different kind of screen. Okay, and whatever description you provide in the meta tag, that is scanned by the crawler program of the search engine. That is why meta and title are very important and it should be used. So this first point, which is talking about page structure optimization, is purely the type of on page SEO. Okay, Now it is also mentioned over there in the meta description. It is helpful for on-page SEO. Which are the other points needed to be considered? You have to use proper heading tags. Okay, because heading tags look bold, they look emphasized. So heading tags must be used. Wide variety means H1 to H6 is available. Try to use, okay, try to use H1 to H4 at least, okay, because H6 is too small. So not necessary every tag must be used, because it says the fonts must be legible, means it should be readable enough, okay. Then image tags with alt attribute, very important. Websites must definitely have images, okay, to show some real life activity, because image is worth 1,000 words. Instead of explaining in paragraphs, you show an image and that's more clear, okay. But the alt attribute must be used with img tag, it's very important. And alt attribute must describe about the image, means if the image is related to clock, the alt also have alt should have the explanation regarding clock, means alt attribute is used as description of the image. So you can use a keyword, okay, which can be which can match with the search result, as well as the description of the image, okay. So the alt attribute gives information about the image. So even if the image does not download, it must download. Okay. So you are actually not supposed to upload very high quality images, because very high quality images, they take a lot of time to load on the page, and that waiting time may irritate the user. So it's good to compress the image. So compression will help look the image very apt, as well as it will take less time to load, okay. But images must be displayed. If the images take a lot of time to display, that can act as a negative point, okay. Still, it is said if the image is not downloaded, it can make the viewers understand the image related information with the help of what? With the help of alt, okay. Now in this example, it is demonstrating the use of tags, okay, which was here in the third point. So the order of the tags must be proper. Here, see, doc type HTML is used. See how the title tag is used. It's telling everything in so much detail. So title tag must be nicely given. You can use title in detail also, okay, because you are allowed to use 60 characters including spaces. Okay. Now, see from P tag, I hope so you are able to see. P tag is opening, then it is nesting B tag and I tag within it. But the first tag which is getting closed is I tag over here. Even the social media plays an important role. Three exclamations, I tag is getting closed. Then what should get closed? B should get closed, and finally P should get closed. So this is the proper usage of tags. As it said, most of the time recently opened tag will be closed first. So this order must be followed. Now this example tells us about the use of meta tag. See how well it is used. See, after title tag, and we know meta tag is also included inside the header section of the web page. So after meta tag, there is closure of head and then body opens. But observe how meta tag is given in detail. Name, description, and to describe what is given in the name, you can use content attribute. So content can act as more a detailed description of whatever you are putting as value in the name tag. Content is equal to Statue of Liberty. So maybe this page is telling about Statue of Liberty. Okay. So description. Description related to what? Related to Statue of Liberty. Then second name is used keywords. So which keywords are used? Alt, optimization of the image. Okay, so in content they have mentioned which keywords. Then meta name is equal to image and content is equal to which image? Statue of Liberty. Means an img tag is going to be used, but that is also mentioned in the meta tag. That means whenever anybody searches about Statue of Liberty, so the crawler program can get the Statue of Liberty from the meta information because it's available in the title tag. And title, as you know, is displayed on the title bar of the web page. So it will be scanned, searched, and provided to the user. Okay. Yes. Then H1 tag. Let us understand meta and image for optimization. H1 tag closes, P tag begins, and there is img tag src as you can see. So Statue of Liberty.jpg and alt. Alt must be used with img. Then alt is describing which image. Which image it is? It is Statue of Liberty image. And see how this singular tag is closed. After Statue of Liberty double tag closes, a forward slash is given. So this is how you must close singular tag. It's explained in detail in the textbook. Okay, this example I have taken from the textbook itself. P tag closes, body closes, HTML closes. So in textbook it was given, see the note. Okay, in the above example, meta tag is used with important and valid keywords related to the image. Okay, like image source as Statue of Liberty and from the view of optimization of img tag. Then SEO keywords. So keywords are very important, as I told you, importance of keywords. You know very well. Okay, so how to understand which keywords are popular and needed by the audience. So there are free tools available. See here, it's mentioned such as Google AdWords Keyword Planner. So Google has provided this tool to identify which are the popular keywords. Okay, so the developers can use this tool and understand which keywords are popular among the audience and which keyword audience is typing again and again. Okay, and they can use such keywords in their coding. Similarly, there are other tools also available which suggest which keywords to be used. So this is from Google. The tool is Google AdWords Keyword Planner. Okay, so this is how it makes simple for the developer, because we actually it is not in the capacity of the developer to identify what keyword is popular among the audience, so they can use tools in this manner. The third is social bookmarking. As I gave you the example of purchasing dresses, and the two friends are having a common conversation about the selection of dresses. Okay, so a friend is searching from Amazon, and another friend is giving her ideas using the WhatsApp Messenger. Okay, so both are constantly communicating it with each other regarding the selection, and one person is constantly searching. Okay, and the dresses which is liked by a friend, they she can share the link of that particular product. So when another person clicks on the link, okay, so if they are using WhatsApp Messenger, the first friend will share the link via WhatsApp. Sharing option is available and copying link option is also available. Both can be used and served and share the link on WhatsApp. That is just one example of social bookmarking. But how this helps, how this promotes the website. Okay, so the second friend, which was suggesting ideas and helping in selection of the dresses, she has received links. She has received links on WhatsApp Messenger. And what she has done to see the dresses, she has clicked on the link and that product page opened. Okay, product page opened, that means image of the product description of the product, price of the product, feedback, everything is available in that page. So next time when the second person is trying to search anything or purchase anything, the first search result will be from Amazon. Maybe, okay, if she has got the link from Amazon, in future she will get suggestions from Amazon. Okay, so she may start getting emails. If she has subscribed, if she has an account in Amazon, she will start getting suggestions, or she may see advertisement in social media of Amazon because she has opened a link related to Amazon product. Okay, so that is how social bookmarking helps. So you must allow, the website creators must allow the audience to share some part of the web page, okay, some page of the web page to other users. Okay, so what happens is these links are stored in the search history of the search engine. Okay, so whenever similar type of content is searched, that particular website will load first. Okay, then tagging, sharing, all these facilities come under social bookmarking. So I explained that with the help of an example. Let's see how it is given in the textbook. Social bookmarking is a popular tool in promoting of a website. Then it is very useful for off page. Now this is a pure technique of off page SEO. Okay, then modern browsers. Now you must know this. Browsers have this bookmark facility. I'll show you. Okay, now see, I'm stopping the presentation. Okay, now I'm going to open Google Chrome, very popular browser, and I'm trying to search. Now see, here you have a star symbol. Bookmark this tab. Now for example, I am searching for who developed DOS operating system. Okay, so I have got this name. I may click on any website which I am getting as a suggestion. Now when this website is loading, okay, if I like this information, if I want to save in my history, okay, I can click here on the bookmark option, okay, and click on done. So this page will be saved. All right, that is the meaning of bookmark. Let's come back to the presentation. Modern browsers support bookmark feature. For example, you can save the bookmark in the browser by clicking the star icon next to the URL of the Google Chrome. Okay. Similarly, other web browsers, they may have that star option or some another option. Okay. Bookmark can be also known as favorite in some other browsers. So it means same. It is saving the web page. Okay, for future reference. But when I will try to search any information, now that time I try to save a Wikipedia page. Whenever I try to search any kind of information, first suggestion I will get from Wikipedia. That is how social bookmarking works for the website. Okay, there were many other websites from Britannica also I got information, but since I saved a bookmark of Wikipedia, I will get suggestions from Wikipedia. All right. So that was example of social bookmarking. Bookmarks are website linked to the links that are stored for future references. They are very useful when web pages with long URLs are not easy to remember. Okay. So it saves time as well as helps in organization. And it is helping definitely for the websites. Okay, for its content promotion. So this is how these three things are given over here. The first we discuss about what tags are needed, okay, for developing the web page. Then about the keyword we studied. So there are tools available. The developers can use those tools and planner to plan which keywords are popular and which keywords to be used inside the coding. Then the third is search engine optimization, social bookmarking. That means you must allow, the developers must allow to share the content of the website to other people. Okay, so when you share, there are various options appearing. Okay, messenger services, social media, okay, all options are appearing. You can share it anywhere. So your website must have that facility. In short, okay. So rest of the points we will discuss in next video. So thank you for watching. Thanks for subscribing and giving lot of positive suggestions. I have also received suggestions to make videos of the exercises, okay. But now shortly we will have a training. So in training, lot of things will be clarified, okay. Lot of information will be given by the coordinators. So as per the meeting, whatever information I will get, I will update my videos in that manner, okay. And surely two suggestions I have to complete to make some videos in Hindi and to make videos on exercises, okay. So definitely I will do that. Thank you. Take care everyone. And please subscribe if you have not subscribed.